Being yourself is bad advice. It's bad advice for people to tell you to just be yourself. Why? Because of duality. Yourself is not just one identity, one understanding, one unified whole. It is a fractured, multitudinous sea of endlessness that you have to come to terms with. And you have to come to terms with that by being able to exist both as the observer and the agenteur of action within your own life. Observation begins with awareness. Awareness of what's around you, what you're made up of, what this world even is. While it is very true that there are large multinational conglomerate factions that have a vested interest in telling you what you are and selling that back to you at an increased price to raise their profits. But that awareness is something that they have as well. It's something that is put into marketing all the time. The knowledge of yourselves is so scientifically broken down by marketing people, for lack of a fancier word for it. Majorazilla here. I don't give a fuck about maintaining decorum. But now you might be wondering, but if they have all of the knowledge of my multitudinousness and their marketing schema, do they know me more than I know me? They made you. It's not a faceless they, though. It is a they of many faces. Many, many faces. Ones that look the same over the eons, and ones that just want a little taste. Whatever archetypal role that you seek to fill that void within, I ask you, don't fill it. Don't try to fill that God-sized hole with anything. Turn in upon yourself and make that God-sized hole into a black hole. Showcase your own implosion. Let the lattice that weaves you and keeps your identity afloat become naught. Not just to have the ego dissipate, but because to learn, truly learn, you must blur the boundaries by which you begin and others end. I was talking to a coworker today, and we were talking about confrontational discussions, learning topics, I guess, when people have these at-fault feelings with each other and it presents itself as an argument or a confrontation or something along those lines. I was talking with her about how in that moment I allowed Jake, the corpus, to be within the conversation, to be taking part in that moment of time and now. But I allow the multitudinousness to sit and watch as an observer, watching this conversation unfold, because the observer will find something far more connective and unified in our statements than Jake will. The observer understands that we are two humans juxtaposed in a system of absolute fuck, and we are just trying to mitigate a situation. Sure, it's not a high-stakes situation. It's a very low-stakes situation sometimes, but it's those ones in which we find ourselves in the perfect spot to practice. So while you are practicing, have little confrontations about, is that your lunch with your name on it? That's a strange lunch, buckaroo. Be within these. If you're of several other mystic traditions, you might find this similar to the holy guardian angel, the daemon, the higher self, the totem animal, all of those things, right? Those are all what I am speaking about. But you throw that thing over there, let it watch the confrontation, and you're able to pick up on things that you yourself would get in your own way about. So when I say being yourself is bad advice, I mean being yourself just once is bad advice. You have so many selves. It would be a crime to not allow them free. you.